Good evening. Hello. What's going on, everyone? Carlos here, Disney World Freak. I'm in one of those moods. I didn't go live this morning because I had plans to go out, but then that didn't work out. I had plans to go live stream around, and again, that didn't work out. But that's all right. And then I just got home from dinner, and I realized Dan was not going live, so I figured, what the heck? Let's get on. Let's see what happens. Who knows what's going to happen? But we'll see. Dinner was awful. Wasn't the greatest. Went out to Texas Roadhouse, and it just, I don't know. They just weren't up to par tonight, so not feeling it right now after having the dinner I had. All of a sudden, there was one person in the comments, and now there's like 6. I don't know how that all just popped up, but it wouldn't be right without me starting any stream, be it in the morning, be it on Tuesday afternoons, be it out and about, without, of course, giving Dean from The Live Place a shout out. Dean at The Live Place, theliveplace.com, home to all the family-friendly streamers on YouTube. Go check out Dean. Go check out The Live Place. It's got everybody there. Man puts in a lot of time into that website. If you know of another channel who is not on that website and does go live, send them Dean's way. Let's get Dean some more people on his website. It'd be a great thing to do. Also, Live Place on YouTube. You went live just the other day. Yesterday, you went live. Spirit of the moment, about 4 p.m. He popped on. It was great seeing like 25 people in there watching him. It was awesome. So go check out Dean. And if Dean's up and Dean's watching, Dean, you want to come on? Come hang out. And I guess my partner channels, This Our Dreams, Jeff and Angela, who went live today, this morning. They're back at Magic Kingdom, back in Disney, back home in Florida. So they were live this morning for Magic Kingdom. And then I saw all of that, and then I missed was the slide challenge. I don't know how that went. I'm sure I'll try to catch some of it on replay. But they also did that. They are down there with a whole bunch of friends that down with them. Tracy, Kenzie, the family, Joey's World, I know was down there. I heard Dale and Jenna were there at the slide challenge, so that's great. Happy that they're back. Happy that they are live now from Florida again. But definitely go check out my partner channel. My other partner channel, who I know is live right now, Pete McDevitt. He is doing his baseball stream. Sorry, Pete. Didn't mean to be jumping over you, but Dan would have been going now anyway. So I'm just jumping in for Dan. And I only sent one link out. And because, I just happened to notice that he sent me his link. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go live. So let's bring this guy in real quick while I finish my little spiel. So, yes, Pete McDevitt goes live every day. Go check out Pete. Love what he's doing. He's having a heck of a stream right now. I'm not sure what he still has in there, but numbers were high. But here's the thing, and I'll get into it. You know what? I'm not going to get into it right now. Let me finish what I'm saying. Go check out my partner channel. Yeah, it's one of those nights. It's just one of those days. Go check out my partner channel, Pete McDevitt. Live every day. Baseball, football, creator talk, innovator talk. Everything, man. Love what Pete's doing. And follow him on Instagram and Twitter. My wife just turned the TV on. I don't know if that was me very loud in there. I don't know what she's putting on. But definitely follow him on Instagram because he's been posting some great photos of him standing up. Pete's got his legs back. Not his legs. You know what I mean. The prostheses are in. They're on him. He is standing, getting ready to walk in Disney World with us. With I'm looking at this guy. With us. With in Florida, it come November. So looking forward to that. I am done with that. Listen, I wasn't expecting anybody, but I got 15 people here. I wasn't expecting this guy, but like I said, I saw you had sent me a message. I'm like, oh, this is perfect. That's right. Saturday, Chris is not working. And I'm sure I'll send a link out to a couple more people, but Chris wasn't working. I'm like, hey, awesome. I don't have to be here alone. I could, because I don't know. I felt like going on a couple of rants, and I had a couple of questions too. Get some input from people that might know some things more than what I do, but let me hit the chat real quick. Catherine Wilby, thank you for being here. She was first. Appreciate it. Phantasmic Chronicles, Tony. What's going on, Tony? Thanks for popping in. Annie Coog 86, and well, that just scrolled all the way down to the bottom. And welcome in. Thank you for being here. Fantasia 2007, Debbie Bernfeld, Christine Hickman, Timothy Rainwaters, my brother Timmy. What is going on? Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody for popping in. I know it's Saturday evening. I'm sure beautiful weather. It's 68 degrees out right now. It is so wonderful out. But yeah, I got my air conditioner on because in here it feels like about 90 as soon as I walked in. And I knew it was going to be a long night because this guy right here is on at 9:30. Shenanigans on his channel, especially with the mood I'm in. I'm sure we can figure something out. But definitely go check him out. Dreamer Deborah, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Paula Rainwaters, good evening, everyone. Hope everybody's had a wonderful weekend. I saw that Collis. I told him he looks fabulous. Yes, Pete on his legs. Yes, looks fabulous standing up. If we could only do something now about his hair, we'd be okay. But I guess one step at a time, no pun intended. One step at a time. You get it? No? Okay.
Get it?
Get it? Yeah. Really super hot and humid here in Indiana, says Deborah. That was here a couple of days ago. It was in the 90s. It was awful. But right now it was a wonderful day. Beautiful. They said it was going to be cloudy all day. The sun is out. We took a little drive up north. Went for a little drive, Suzanne and I. The kids didn't want to go anywhere. Then we came back, and then, we went out for dinner. She, and I point this way because she's in there. I know she's listening. She can't wait for the weekend report. Got to get my kids to bed on time so I don't miss much. Captain Akron, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. 20 wonderful people. Holy heck. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. And, well, if you want to do the other one, that's up to you. I don't care. And there is that one. Listen, now I know this guy right here. If you remember, this guy was in the stream the other day. And one, I wasn't even going to try to pronounce the name. It's Cavicus 49er. He's a 49ers fan, so let's say Mr. 49er. But his name is Chris. Listen, this guy. Yeah, not that Chris, but this guy, right? I remember him leaving a comment in one of my videos a while back. And I'm like, wow, he's from SNS. And I'd go to Suzanne. What channel's SNS? Slytherin something, Sucker and something, Slippery. I don't know. And then again, he was in the last stream. He was in Tuesday stream, Chris. And it was like, this guy's here again from SNS. And I'm like, I'm laying in bed that night. It's 9:30 p.m. Can't fall asleep. And for some reason, I'm thinking SNS. Who the heck is SNS? And then it just hit me laying there like, oh my God, I know SNS. It's called Stop and Shop. It's a grocery store. It's Chris from Stop and Shop. Like,
let's go.
Oh my God. Here I'm thinking it's, a channel. Like, who is SNS? Why don't I know this channel that knows me by name? Who is this guy? But what's up, buddy? Thanks for popping on. Usually not on at this hour, but I didn't go live today. I was planning on going live, but then Jeff was going live. He had great numbers. There was no way I was going to do anything at 10 p.m. with him having 400 people watching with the new iPhone and AT&T.
Yeah.
And I don't care. He was looking for lag. And I'm going to have a little spiel with him later on. It's like he was looking for the lag. Not to say that Verizon's better, AT&T's better, but it was making me nervous. Like, stop looking for it. Stop, comparing. AT&T is better in Disney. A brand new iPhone compared to the 7 he had is going to be so. And the picture was awesome. I am so happy that they got the phone. I'm so happy he was streaming today and back in Florida. It looks great. But where was I? Yes, Chris, welcome in, buddy. Remember to hit the like button. So yeah, we went out to dinner. Suzanne picked. Oh, let's go to Texas Roadhouse. I hate when I pick a restaurant and it's awful, and then I got to hear her all the way home. Well, she picked, and it sucked. I mean, it was. Yeah, I mean, we only went for burgers and a couple of salads. The best thing that we ordered was Ethan's hot dog.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Ugh. The bread was raw.
Oh no.
The bread was very. Even the rolls. We all love Texas rolls. Oh my God, yeah, but even they were like chewy and raw. I guess the butter was the best thing we had today. The burger, she asked for well done. We all know my wife likes well done stuff. Burn it, hockey puck. It came out redder than and this is orange, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So then I cut mine. I'm like, oh, I must have had yours because I asked for mine with a little pink. And I go cut mine. I'm like, no, I got mine right. No, they screwed yours up. Again,
Wow.
I like to return food. It's like, listen, they're doing a job. Return a food. Let them fix it. Bring it back. They brought it back. All they did was take the same burger and I don't know how they burnt it because the cheese looked well. So it's like they scraped the cheese off, cooked it. Either that or they microwaved it. One or the other. So one or the other, it came out right. A new bun, more toppings, but it's not the same anymore. I figured she would have got a new burger. But worst part, and again, I don't complain at restaurants purposely to get free food. Yeah. But when a manager comes over and apologizes, does this, does that, returns it, comes in, go get your, and then the check comes and I'm paying for everything after you guys screwed up. Yeah, it irritated me just a little bit because she really didn't eat. She took a couple of bites just to be nice and like, yeah, we're done. So a little irritated about that. But oh wow, our Texas Roadhouse is very. So is ours, Deborah. Listen, we go to Texas Roadhouse a lot. The first time we've had a big complaint. First time, I'll be honest with you. But it was just,
it's usually good service, good food, everything.
Yep.
I guess everybody has a down day every once in a while.
Right. And again, we'll be back, but it was just one of those evenings. It's like we came back from a long drive, and it's we didn't have lunch, period. So it's like, oh, let's go have dinner somewhere, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. But Chris, how are you, buddy? How's your day been?
Well, it's pretty good. I just finished making pizzas for the family.
Nice. I love homemade pizza. Yep. If you got the right dough, I've been using this dough. I was using Pillsbury for a long time. The one in the the can.
That's what I used tonight.
Did you? Yeah, we were using that a lot, but because the bakery I order bread from at work, they also have pizza dough, and it it just comes in a bag like a. They take the dough, cut it up, and throw it in a bag, and put a little tie on it, and you're done. But it's really good dough. I gotta let it rise. I'll flour it up when I'm going to use it the morning of, and let it rise, and then you work it out. But it's really good dough. I've been really excited with that dough that I've been using. Check this guy out, Matt, Kenzie Days' boyfriend. What's going on, buddy? Man, thanks for popping in. First time I've actually seen you here, and I appreciate that. But you're in Disney, buddy. Go have fun. It's your first time at Disney World. Either that or Tracy's aggravated you enough that you're like, screw this, I'm going to watch Collins tonight. One or the other. So if it is that, spill some beans. We'd like to know.
It's either that or he's had too many pina coladas.
I've seen some of the drinks he's been drinking like, man, have a beer. Have a beer with your father-in-law. You got the old man there waiting. You got to butter up. But then again, Tracy's been drinking everything possible too. So
that stream this afternoon, Andrew Jeff one said Matt's drinking his way around the pool. I was like, that's pretty funny.
Don't be sorry, Tori. I'm sorry about me. Yeah, hey man, even I cook bad stuff at home sometimes. We all have our bad days. But Matt, man, I hope you're for what I see on streams, you're definitely having fun. I'm glad, everybody's first time to Disney. I like to be with people at their first time in Disney. So I'm glad, unfortunately I'm not there with you, but I'm glad we get to see some of it through streams. I'm really happy for you. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. He must be sitting under an umbrella right now because I know they were having dinner at Les Hillier because we're all in somebody else's stream that I'm going to get into in a little bit right now. I'm just in a talking mood. I'm in a ranting mood. I don't know how much Chris is going to get in, but
it's okay.
And I haven't had anything to drink yet, but I do have a couple of drinks for tonight. I don't need an umbrella with my drink, but your browser lost connection with your mic. I'm not even using that mic, so computer, shut up. Did you just call Tracy his father-in-law? I do. Listen, I have two. You know what? I don't even know what I have. Okay, I know my wife's not watching me. Sounds like she's watching a horse race out there. Guy just got a lot of. Oh, I know what she's watching. She's watching Michaela's graduation over again. I could tell what that sound was. Okay. I did call him his father-in-law. Like I call my son's girlfriend, who is also pregnant with my grandchild, my daughter-in-law. Will she ever be? Who knows? It's just a term, that I've always used.
It's easier to say it that way than have to.
Yeah, than my son's girlfriend or my grandchild's mother. Yeah, it's my daughter-in-law. But do I have two daughter-in-laws? Because my other daughter is gay and she is engaged. She got engaged in Disney when she went. But now it just came to mind, like, it would be a son-in-law, but it's not. Is it another daughter-in-law? I would, right? I mean, she is a girl. It's I guess, right?
I guess.
It wouldn't.
However they prefer to be.
I don't know how they would prefer to be called, but I'm saying because it's another girl, it would be another daughter-in-law, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why that just came to mind. Rod Priester, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Again, guys, if you're new popping in here right now and figuring out why is Carlos on right now? Well, one thing I saw, Dan wasn't going on, and I didn't go live this morning. I figured, you know what? We're going to kill some time in between now and when this guy goes live tonight at 9:30, which I will also be there. Call my brother's girlfriend, my sister-in-law. Yeah, it's just a term everybody uses. But yeah, what you have in your pizza? We're gonna jump around everywhere now.
I fixed the cheese with fresh mozzarella, double pepperoni, and a beef and ham with some bean sprouts on it.
Nice. No stupid pizza, right? Everything had sauce and cheese.
Right.
Good.
No cantaloupe.
No cantaloupe. No whiteness to it. And I say that with no racist comment in mind, just saying it was a white, stupid pizza.
Just good old American Italian pizza.
There you go. The way it should be. Paul Engel, what's going on? And speaking of that, Matt, if you're still here, would you have a list here? Because I know you guys are having dinner there. Did you have the filet? I haven't had the restaurant yet, but we all hear about the filet. So I'm just wondering if Matt had the filet. I'm sure Matt's going to be like, no, I drank this. No, I'm not asking what you drank. Because we know you've been drinking a lot and having a great time. I want to know what you eat. I'm about the food. I'm also about the beers, but I'm about the food. No pickle either. Listen, pickle on pizza. Yeah. Like I was saying before, too. I've been saying a lot. You feel like I'm either on something or drinking. I haven't done either. I had a lot of pink lemonades. That's what I had. Strawberry lemonade at Texas Roadhouse. I had like 4 of them. They went down so quickly. Yeah. Very tasty. So Pete is on watching baseball right now. Well, not watching, but streaming his baseball. And I was in there. We got the mod chats going around. I don't have one because I don't need one. Not yet. Someday, it'd be nice. When you got over 100 people watching, it'd be nice to have a mod chat to communicate with you on. But right now, I feel like I don't need one. So Jeff's got one. We created one for Jeff. This our dreams. Because, again, he rocked it today with 400-something people watching. Mouse Talk, which is live right now, too. I appreciate you guys being here. I know Walt's live at SeaWorld. Carlos, did you see my other text? What other text? Chat in here or other? Welcome to Carlos Rant and Rave Stream. It's possible. We're going that road right now. We are definitely going that road right now. So yeah, Pete was streaming baseball. Oh, still is. Is he still on?
He's still. Yep.
Yeah, he's still on. And yes, Paul, that's where I'm going. That's exactly where I'm going. I saw his mod chat. Like, so, I forgot who started off, but they needed help. They needed help because trolls were on fire today. And God, you know what? I wish I was that popular to have trolls in my chat. But then I'm kind of glad I don't, because after a couple, I would, the real Carlos would come out.
That's what I was thinking.
The real Carlos is the one that Chris sees after streams and you think you've heard a zip slip from me? You haven't, folks. You really haven't.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of glad I'm not that popular. But My thing is, trolls, man, get a life. It's YouTube. Is your life that bad? I don't want to use the word pathetic, but is it that bad that you got to sit on somebody else's stream and just drop swear after swear?
Yeah.
And I get it. A couple of the ones we saw were guys, I'm assuming on other baseball streams, and it does happen, where it's not family friendly. It's just guys watching baseball, whatever it is, and they, it's a free for all. But when you have been asked nicely that it's a family friendly stream, cut it out.
Yeah.
And you've been reminded twice, and you're still going at it. It's like, man, go away, go somewhere, get a life. And then Jeffrey Glasper, welcome in Sports and Games. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Disable Disadventures. What's going on, guys? Long time no see. Wait, the real Carlos, who you? Yeah, well, I'm the real Carlos, but Blaine, what's going on? We haven't made it big time. No trolls yet, but I agree. I'm thankful for it, right? No trolls yet. But then again, this is the first time I've seen Jeffrey Glasper in my stream. I don't know who he is, but thank you for being here. Hopefully you're not a troll, but I appreciate you being here. Then, not even then, because it was before, so I kind of jumped to the baseball, the swearing and all this other crap those trolls were doing. You had some picking on people with disabilities.
Yeah.
There was a lot of stupid comments about people with disabilities. I am not one. We know Pete is, but I am not one. But my uncle is. My uncle was born disabled. And, I was going to say I raised him. I didn't, but all us nephews, and nieces were, brought up to take care of him. That's what we did. We were all raised to know how to take care of a person with, a handicapped person with disabilities. So yeah, it does hit hard to me as well. And to be here behind the 28 wonderful people here. Thank you for that. To be here because I'm here at least. So I can pick on this guy if I want, and he can pick back. But we're friends. We do that. To be behind, and I'll do it myself. To be behind this, is it even gonna? Oh, yeah, there you go. To do that, right? Well, to do something like that, but different words, of course. You're a coward. It's pathetic, but come on. Just go back in your mother's basement. Grab that PlayStation control and go play FIFA. Nothing against FIFA because it's my favorite game, but not.
And to continue creating accounts so you come back in to do the same thing over and over again. What? Why the hell? I mean,
Chris is mad, but Chris would never. Chris is a church boy. Hell would not have.
I mean, just to come in and put one comment that's immediately going to get hidden, and then you're going to get hidden or blocked again. Why?
And then provoke us, mods.
Yeah.
Provoke the mods by saying, "Oh, look, I'm back. Okay, bye. Now you're not again." And there was one I saw. They created 3 accounts in a 5-minute span to come back. That's sad. I guess mommy shut the PlayStation off or took the PlayStation control away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, but it's pathetic. And I don't want to lose track, and I don't want to keep going on rants, but I could. And I just might. But yes, Deborah, amazing news it is. No Mass is June 15th. Again, I'm not there. Maybe, but definitely not until November. And I have told my wife, come November, there will be no masks at all. Because, again, it's optional. And I guess on transportation, you still need it. I am guessing by November, fireworks will be going. Masks will be completely gone. It'll be a free-for-all. And you know what? I'm looking forward to it. It was nice last year's trip. There was nobody there. 5-minute wait the most for every line. The solo trip was great. Put a mask on, only in line. It was fine. knowing come November, it's going to be a free-for-all like it used to be. Guess what? That's fine too right now. Because all that means is we're back. We're back. Let's go, let's get out of our mommy's basements. We're back. Go outside. Go grab the wiffle ball bat and the wiffle ball, bounce it off the house and try to learn how to swing, instead of picking on Pete and people on the street. Yeah. What did I miss? I don't know. When I get like this, I had no plans on doing this when I came on. I grabbed the drink. I turned to my wife and says, "Hey, Dan's not streaming. I'm going to go stream." I'm going to go stream. I had no intentions on doing this. But then it's like, hey, you sit in his chair. And it's like, what am I going to do? Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to rant about trolls and how bad dinner was. Surf Bum John, what's going on? Kadani Sean, welcome in, guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Because trolls are looking for attention. They are craving attention. Yeah. So are people in their mommy's basements, I guess. Same kind of people. I understand completely about having disabilities. Debbie Brenfeld says, if you're vaccinated, you do have to wear, if you're vaccinated and you do have to wear them on transportation. That's the other thing too. And just, you touch on that. If you're vaccinated, are they going to question everybody?
So here's the thing, that the policy change says for vaccinated guests, you don't have to wear the masks, indoors, outdoors, in the park.
Right.
You have to wear them on transportation. But at the same time, they can't ask you if you're vaccinated or not. So nobody's going to wear the mask.
Well, they can ask you, but you're going to lie? Who's not going to lie? Oh, yeah, I'm vaccinated. That's why I'm at that point where, you know what? And I don't push the vaccination on anybody. I don't. Get vaccinated if you want. Do I highly recommend it? Yes. Because the CDC does. Go get vaccinated. I ask you to go get vaccinated. If you don't want to, whatever. But I think you should. I really do. But again, I am vaccinated. So I'm good. I care about myself and my family more than what I care about you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean you, Chris. I just mean you in general. So I am vaccinated. I am safe. I'm going to have my mask off now freely. Now, can I still catch it from a person that's not vaccinated? Yes. Mm-hmm. But tests have shown that it's going to be like having a cold. Right. I'll chance that. Now, you who are not vaccinated and not wearing a mask, that's your God-given right. That's your decision. Just keep in mind the chances you are taking. But again, you don't want to wear one, that's fine. You want to lie that you say, hey, I'm vaccinated, so I don't have to wear a mask in Disney World. That's your decision too. Yeah. I would lie. I'm not saying I wouldn't. I would. I think I would lie. To be able to be in the Disney sun without a mask, yeah, I'd lie. So,
especially in the middle of summer. Yeah.
Yeah. But is it a chance that I would be taken lying? Yes. And I don't mean about getting caught. I mean about catching, what's out there. But it is great news. I can't wait. I have a lot of trouble wearing a mask all day. Wearing one in Disney all day would be super tough. We did it last year. We did it. Again, it was the beginning of December. There was days, Deborah, we were glad we had the mask because it got cool out. It was like, oh, this feels great. Covering some of your face up.
When I went, the weather was still mild, so it wasn't bad. That's when you had to wear them all the day, except for when you were stationed drinking or eating. But
yep. And that's the other great part. Now you can just walk and drink.
Right.
You don't have to let's get up against the wall and grab something to drink. I'm not going to get yelled at for walking down Main Street streaming without a mask on like I did last year. So that's great. Anyone making fun of people with disabilities may get that same thing worse later in life. So be careful how you treat. Just a tip on trolls making fun of people. Yeah, well, yeah, you can't fix stupid. That's what I can say there. This internet here is killing me, and this BS 5G 4G phone is horrendous. I know Pete had a massive struggle last night with internet. I gave up. I texted him right away. I says, Pete, I'm done, buddy. I can't. And I was just getting tired, and it's like, yeah. But then I was in bed an hour later. I go check in, and he's still by himself. Meg's on the phone with Steve.
We had Meg, Steve, Tina, Chris, the Disney Baker, all on the phone, and it was me and Pete most of the time on screen.
Oh man! So I know
we went till about 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Really? You went all the way that? Wow! With no service, we're gonna go to Pete's pushing it there.
VP came in. VP and Arlene came in.
Oh yeah. Deborah, has anyone heard? Why am I reading it off of there? I know, because my computer's just acting stupid. That's another thing we're gonna get into. Has anyone heard any updates on the train construction? I know it is because of Tron, but I'm really hoping the train opens before Tron. I haven't heard anything. I can just give my opinion on. I think the train will be open before Tron. Just when I couldn't even. I couldn't tell you anything. You could only hope. I haven't heard anything, and I would just assume that it would be done. I would assume the train would have to be running by October 1st. I don't think you can have the 50th without the train.
It depends on how much construction is still going back there at Tron and how close the train comes to it.
Well, supposedly the train's going to go either under it. Not well.
Because if that's the case and it's still considered a construction zone, I don't know that they could run the train through it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But what do you got? 4 months till October 1st?
Yeah.
Somewhere in there to figure something out. You got to have the train for the 50th. It's the train. It's Disney's train. It's Walt's train.
I don't think I've ridden that train since I was 5 years old.
Really? I've only ridden it like 3 times, 4 at the most. But
I want to,
it's
but
not
I
a
haven't.
must do. It's not a, for me, it's not a must do. But every once in a while, it's like, all right, like Ethan loves playing with the water at Casey Junior's.
Hey, Dan.
I'm like, who are we waving at?
Dan.
Dan can't tag everybody. So, hey, everyone, I'm on my phone. Can't tag everybody, but hi, all. Dan, if you want to come on, I know you weren't streaming. That's why I jumped on real quick. I didn't even bother to send you a message because, I saw you weren't going live. So, but if you feel like sitting up, I'll send you the link. But what was I saying? Yeah, the train, like Ethan likes playing at Casey Jr. So we hang out there for like an hour and a half if the water's running. 2 hours. He'll just get completely soaked. It's his time. We find it a shady spot. And then after, it's like, instead of walking around, let him dry off, you know what? Change clothes and get on the train, go for a ride. But it's not a must do. I've moved to a different spot. I might as well be on dial-ups. Tony. Disney bringing back fireworks soon. Rumor has it, July. That's what we're hearing, Chris. July. Wow, chat. I was way up there.
Yeah.
Holy. Guys, sorry, I'm not ignoring chat. I'm leaving it up. So when I see a comment, I can make sure to go back to it. But yeah, Chris, that's what I hear. Disney, July fireworks. That's what I'm hearing. So yes, some people have said July 4th. It's possible. That might be the big surprise. There's no July 4th, but
Tanya, that crazy Disney lady, said she had heard the 3rd last night on Pete's stream.
It's possible. It's the way the tests are going now. I don't see why not or how it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I mean, they are testing every night. Every night. I am vaccinated, but I wish I did in my left arm instead of my right arm. I am unfortunately having the bad side effects from it. That'd be really. Suzanne had some after the second shot. I didn't have any effects at all. None whatsoever. But everybody is different. My boss at work, it took her like 4 days to feel a side effect, and she was like completely out of work and just out of commission. Elena, welcome in, Elena. Long time no see. Thank you for being here. To be honest, playing Whack Control is fun. Yeah, I guess I was having fun on Peach Stream. Katrina Scopini, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Lovely people here. Dan is here. We already said that. Carlos, I sure hope you are right. I think the same. How do you have the 50th without the train? I totally agree. That's exactly what I'm saying. I don't know if Dan said he'd like to come in or not. I'm trying to scroll down. He hasn't said. Marguerite Nagy, welcome in. Thank you for being here. 24 wonderful people. Again, guys, if you're new to the channel, I don't know what I do anymore. Tuesday hangouts with friends at 4 p.m. Saturday mornings, usually, especially through the fall and winter, I do interviews. Recently, I've been doing streams around New England. I was going to do something today, but that didn't work out. So I didn't stream at all. So I figured, hey, I'm going to stream now and hang out with this guy before I go hang out with this guy. Does that make any sense?
That makes sense.
Something like that. Mike88 NYC, what's going on? I saw a tweet saying first is what you are trying for, what they are trying for. Scopini. Why wouldn't I have said it right? I've always said Scopini.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody would screw that up. Scopini. Scopini. Now I'm just having fun saying it. Scopini. I don't know. I think definitely fireworks at the 4th and probably a train, maybe Tron by the 50th. Tron by the 50th never happened.
No.
There was way too much stuff going on there. Tron by the 50th will never happen. Jill DeFore, welcome in. How did your daughter's graduation go? It went beautiful. Thank you. It was nice. I'm not going to say beautiful. I have graduated 2 older children from a different school. And I don't know if anybody else has graduated or had children graduate, and everybody's different. My daughter's school, it's a small school, small town, 128, I believe, in his graduating class, where, not even the school my kids, the older kids graduated from. The other high school in Florida has like 600 in their senior class. But it moves. They're like, all right, Carlos Estevez, Chris, whatever, Dan, whatever. And people are going. There's different people present. No, this one was call a student out. The student walks probably about 300 feet up the ramp, grabs a diploma, takes a picture. Then they call the next person. Oh, my God. It was like an hour and 15 minutes to get through 100 kids. And it's like, oh, my God. Then it starts raining. And that didn't bother me. It got chilly. It got rainy. But that wasn't a problem. But it's like, come on. You figure you stop feeling the rain, you'd be like, all right, we're going to change things up a little bit. Let's move it. Now, or at least, the next row, bring them up closer to the stage. No, they're at their seats. So by the time you got to the last row of, the 128 kids, they're way back there. So now they got to make, all right, here comes Chris. Chris down the aisle, across the aisle, down the ramp, up the ramp. Get your diploma, take a picture. All right, come on, Michael. I'm like, oh my, come on. But besides that, it was beautiful. I love seeing there was some photos taken of my daughter that we didn't take. Other people took for us of her smiling. She did a little secret handshake she had with her presenter. She asked this teacher to present. They got to ask any teachers, even, preschool teachers or whatever.
Oh,
every student got the opportunity to ask a teacher to present them not the award, the diploma. So Michaela asked one of her, I believe history. Suzanne, I don't know if you listen, but history teacher, I think.
I think she said history.
Yeah, I think it was the history teacher. He's a big Disney fan himself. And they had a secret little handshake. If guys, I shared you don't have to go watch, but I shared Dennis Algazi watched it. Yeah. Again, I pick on Dennis for a lot of things, man, but Dennis Algazi watched the whole stream. Because he left a comment and he nailed the comment. Yeah. He knew exactly. So the man watched, or the kid, whatever Dennis is, watched the stream. Again, you don't have to go watch it, but I did share the link on my post, create a post on YouTube. You could scroll to where Michaela, she was like the 30th kid, whatever it was, because you go in alphabetical order. But it was great. It was great to see her graduate. All the siblings were there. I posted some pictures on social, so you all can see that. Siblings were there. So the great thing is I get a 9-year break until Ethan. 9 freaking years until Ethan graduates, folks. You heard that correctly. I have graduated 3. I have graduated 3. And now I wait 9 years to graduate the next one.
You like to spread stuff out, don't you?
Let's put it this way. Look at it this way. Okay. No, that wasn't where. Yeah. Well, yeah, let's look at it this way. Ethan will be graduating. My grandchild will be a year out of middle school. Right? Should be 9.
Yeah.
Should be 9. Well, she'll be born in October. So whatever. She'll be ending elementary school somewhere in there. Okay. That's all right. So 3rd or 4th grade. But you know what my point is. My point is I will have a grandchild deep into school already. And mine's finished and graduating. So you can all figure that one out. Yeah, I like to spread things out. Butter. I like to spread butter out.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris. I don't like this. No. No. Yeah, I don't know. Blooming Cheese, Richard, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I didn't know what kind of stream this was going to be, but I'm having fun. 26 wonderful people. It was just up to 31. I don't know where 5 of you went. That's all right. We all pop in. We pop out. It is what it is. Look, I think it was Suzanne. Suzanne brought it to 31. She probably left already. But no, she's still saying hi. Maybe because we have such a small school that didn't have to race through it. No, and you're right, Suzanne. You're right. Because if you watch Durfee, which is the high school here in Florida, like I said, 600 students in the senior class. Yeah, you gotta, just get them going. It's Michael. You forget the last name. It's like Michael, Charles, Frank. Well, it's not like that, but it could be. But even where my oldest graduated, a technical, vocational high school, even them, they had like 200, 300 kids in their senior class, but the way they did it was like they called the rows up. The rows went up to the stage, and then it's like once that person gets called, the other one starts walking up the ramp or the steps, and then call his name. So call his name when he's already on the stage. Actually, if I remember correctly, that school, it's such a big school that they were handing in their name. So like to the person reading it out, here's my name, read it. So it's like, all right, here, grab the ticket. All right, Michael, whatever. And he's already walking up on stage. Right. No, again, these were coming. We're on the football field. They were coming from the 50-yard line. They were coming from the hash marks. Okay? Wow. All the way to the sideline. It was ridiculous. It was, but it was a great thing. Again, you guys heard me say it during the live stream that I did at the parade, which that will probably never happen again. That was the first and only time you'll ever probably see that again. I guarantee it. Brian Ascott fan, 22. I mean, I knew she would graduate, but again, she struggled towards the end. Not her senior year, but her high school year. She, it was a struggle. Suzanne, and I say Suzanne because all I did was yell and scream at her, but Suzanne's the one that fought through blood and tears of making sure Michaela got all her work done on time. Or turned in. When you get emails from teachers that she's missing 8 assignments, I would punish her by saying you ain't leaving the damn house for a week. But Suzanne would be the one on top of her to make sure everything gets turned in and emails to teachers and everything. So, kudos to my wife for doing everything and getting her through it. But yeah, it was a struggle. We knew she would do it, but it was a struggle. But now it's over. She has done it. On to college. We'll see how that goes. I can only hope and pray it goes well. But we'll see. But yeah,
it's funny. That's how it kind of works for me too. The ex-wife has the app and watches all of the kids' grades and then calls me and says, "You know what your son hasn't done?"
Well, I get the same emails Suzanne does. So by the time, and I usually see the notifications early before Suzanne does. So I'm already texting her like, "Can you believe this freaking?" And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Look at the email." And then right away, we got one the other day from Ethan.
Ooh.
We got one for Ethan the other day. And I texted her. I'm like, can you believe this? I'm like, what's she do? I'm like, no, this one's Ethan.
Mm.
It's got nothing to do with Michaela. This one's Ethan. I wonder if they will have a car parade in 9 years. I hope not, because then that would mean there's a pandemic or something. So let's know. If anybody wants to know what I'm talking about, I streamed the seniors. The seniors, what they used to do was go to every lower school and walk the hallways in their cap and gown. So the younger kids can see them and whatnot. But last year they didn't do anything at all because we were all homeschooled. This year, they still decided let's not bring, even though the state has lifted a mask rule for schools, let's not bring the other students into the elementary schools or the middle schools. Yeah. Let's do a car parade. Let's do a parade. We'll bring the students outside so they can watch, make signs, which I streamed. I was right outside Ethan's elementary school. You know, let's have them do parades. You can sit on top of your car, do whatever. They had a police motorcade in the front, and thank God they had an ambulance and emergency vehicles in the back. Because I say that because the parade had just started. They're about 10 cars deep, and you can go watch it in my stream. You can hear it in my stream. All you hear is, and I'm still streaming to the left, and I can hear to the right. And I'm like, well, I know what that was. Let me turn around. And sure enough, somebody wasn't watching somebody's brakes and plowed into the back of another vehicle. So, well, the parade was done for that. Those two cars. The girl, well, I guess Suzanne told me after, the driver of the car that got hit by, it was actually a big truck, finished the parade in one of the cruises, waving at everybody. So, you know. But yeah, I don't see this going on much. Timothy, 8-year difference between Kaylee and Courtney. I am 9 years to my brother and 8 years to my sister, so I know what it feels like to be so far away from siblings. Yeah, we Suzanne 7 years later says, "Hey, you want to have another one?" Now, you tell me. I've been asking for like forever now. Sure, okay, let's do it. But you know, well, we couldn't have asked for better children. I mean, I guess I could ask, but what does that matter now? It doesn't fix anything. You exaggerate. What do I exaggerate? I should get the diploma. Yes, Suzanne should get the diploma. Listen, you think that's funny? She should get the diploma. My oldest one, that was a struggle to graduate. My oldest kid, Nicholas, he was, you know, pushing him. And after the graduation, he comes up to me. We're about to take a picture. He threw his diploma and says, "Here, you can have it. You wanted it more than me." So it's like, you know, okay. So I ended up with his diploma. Actually, I don't even know what it is. I gave it back to him. I said, "Stop being a little, you know, stop being an Estevez. Cut it out." Only I can act that way. You didn't get all the emails and calls like I did. No, you're right, Suzanne. I didn't. You are the one that gets everything. Because the teachers know, let's not call the father because he's a true Portuguese greenhorn and he might kill the girl. No, I wouldn't. Yes. Little did they know that mom is crazier than what I am.
Not sweet Suzanne.
No, not sweet Suzanne. No. I've told you the story about her jumping out of a car once to go beat up the car behind us. That's how I know I was in love. I'm like, wow, look at this woman. I would never have to fight a fight again. She would take care of all of it. She'll do fine, Carlos. She made it through high school. Yeah, no, listen. She could have done better. She could have been higher in her class. I don't even know where she landed in her class, but she could have been better. She got not. I don't want to use the word lazy, but comfortable. She got comfortable. Like, I can do this. And it was her senior year when she realized, hey, this is serious stuff. Now I want to go to college. I don't want to, and I'm not knocking my wife's life. I'm not knocking my life. We do okay. We do okay. But, you know, it took her that long to realize I need a better life than what my parents have. You know, I've always told her, I've told all my kids, don't be like us. You know, even my ex-wife. I mean, she's got nothing great going on. Don't be like us. Be better. Achieve, you know, achieve to be better. That's all I ask. You know, try anyways. You know, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. My oldest two didn't go to college. I already told this one. If you don't want to go to college, you don't have to. You're not going to sit home. You're going to go find a job. You're going to work. But you're going to work like your mother and your father do. You're going to work your 40 hours. 45, 50 hours. I do in the summer. And you might live paycheck to paycheck. Do you want that? It's not the worst thing. You know, there's always food on the table. The bills are always paid. You got a roof over your head. It's not the worst thing. We go to Disney. We go here. We buy things. Again, I'm not knocking my life. It's not the worst thing. But damn, could it be better? You know, that's all I ask. So would an education help? Yeah, of course it would. You know, go get one. Do something better. She wants to be, again, a radiologist. Go do it. That's great money. Go do something. Now, if you don't, that's fine. As long as you are working, can support yourself, you're not homeless, you're not, begging for money, you're not, you know what I'm saying? I'm okay with it. I'm one of those parents. I'm all right with that. Because my parents are all right with me and my sister and my brother. Because my brother quit school, and the only reason he has the job he does, I'm not going to get into it, but the only reason he has the job he does is because my father knew people in high places. And I don't care what he says. I don't like the guy anyways, but whatever. I don't care what he says. He has the job he has because my father knew people. I know the same people. We all know the same people. Yeah. I don't have the same job he does because I don't want it, and I never wanted it. I don't want to go that route. And I'll look at you, Chris, and be like, Tracy, that route. Okay, same job, same. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I didn't want it. You know, that wasn't for me. I could have had that too. Like, no, I'm not for me. But get your education, do something. But as long as you live, you'll like, my son, my oldest, barely graduated, but he learned how to be a metal fabricator. So he graduated high school and he went right into his trade. And he's still there. Now he's going to have a child. So now he knows, living life. He's making good money, learning a trade, but he's working. He's working 50 hours, 55 hours a week. That's what he does. And he's fine with it. And that, I'm fine with it because daddy's not helping him. Mommy's not helping him. You know, he can handle his own life right now. And that's all I ask for. Movie Mania, Nick, what's going on? I know Carlson's been talking for a long time. Chris hasn't got many words in. I apologize. I'm trying to scroll through here. Eric Lee, what's going on? Slots Ever After. Tom, what is going on? Tom's up late from the UK. I know he must be playing slots on his channel right now. If anybody doesn't realize who Slots Ever After is, that was Tom Baker, or is Tom Baker. But he uses his other channel. That is his channel name, where he does online slots. I enjoy watching. So I come home in the evening and he's on playing. I like slots, so it's fun watching. I ready to go play some slots, and I was gonna go do that this evening, but we decided not to. She'll do fine. Yeah, just read that. My oldest is 9 years older than me, says Debbie. Elena saying hi to everybody. Mike, I know that feeling. She had senioritis since freshman year, says Suzanne. Senioritis. Oh, speaking of that, and again, I'm just on one of those. I'm just in the talking mood. The class president. If you want another reason to watch Michaela's graduation, not even to watch Michaela, scroll to where they announced the class president is going to speak. What a speech he gave. Because we were all falling asleep. We were all like, the what do you call it? The salutatorian. Yeah, not the valedictorian. The number two. The number two, I coached her in soccer. Great kid. She gave a phenomenal speech. Great girl, great speech. And then I forgot who spoke after her. And then the valedictorian came on. Or was it a president before? But whatever it was, the valedictorian speech. Oh my God, this poor kid. He's very intelligent. Finished number one, barely. So I've heard. Number two could have beat him. Very intelligent because again, you're number one, but couldn't put a speech together. Couldn't put words together.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's like, please get him off. Get this kid off. But then the president came on and this kid rocked it. I mean, he had everybody laughing. He had the superintendent of schools a little teed off because he literally put his glasses on, would not smile, just sat there. He was not a happy person. But who cares? Nobody likes him here in town. And nobody likes him in town. I don't know how he's still superintendent. They want to get rid of him. But he threw out some comments and oh my God. I thanked him after. We were all taking pictures. I'm like, you, come here. I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm Michaela's father, but thank you for that speech, because we're all just like, the rain's starting to fall. We want to get the hell out of here. You literally rocked. Oh, the kid rocked it. The kid. And if you went to see this kid, go watch the stream. If you went to see this kid, you would not think that he was a high schooler.
Yeah.
Or even class president. You really wouldn't. And I know the family, great family. His sisters play some soccer. Great family, but it was great. It was great. My teacher gave us the talk. Time in school is shorter than real world. So buckle up, buckle down, and give yourself a better life. Yeah, pretty much. And yes, you get to go to Disney. Major goal for me now is to save and go to Disney twice a year. If annual passes come out, I'd be going about 4 times a year. Just waiting on that. Movie Mania, Nick, what is going on, buddy? Welcome in. Making sure I didn't miss so much because I just stopped talking. I always told my kids to do what they love. You will feel like you never work a day in your life. Very true. Yes, Suzanne, great to always be making plans for another Disney trip as soon as I get back from one. Also on my bucket list, Disney cruise. Never been on a cruise before. My bucket list, of course, is Disneyland. Never been there before. Want to go. But, yeah, hopefully I have to go now. I have a phone call to make now. Sweet dreams. My dearest friend, Debbie, thank you for popping in. You have yourself a good night. Appreciate it. Blooming Cheeses, how about go to high school, graduate, go to community college for painting, can't find work after, try and go through Job Corps and business, then get online business and get life straight. Whatever you got to do, Richard, to put your life straight, then that's what you do. Yeah, I can't pronounce some Disney stuff. You want me to pronounce that? Come on. That ain't gonna happen. Am I dark in here? No, because I don't have.
No, you're good. Yeah, I push my kids to do good because I want them to do a job that they enjoy. I want them to succeed and do something that they want to do. I don't want them to end up in a job just to make money and be stuck there. I want them to enjoy what they do.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to. But I mean, I enjoy what I do. Speaking of myself, I enjoy what I do. I don't do anything. I mean, I drive around and make deliveries. Who anybody would say, who enjoys that? I mean, hey, like I tell everybody, I get paid well to do nothing. Even though I come home, and Suzanne will tell you, I come home, I'm swearing some days, but there's days it's great. It's a great day. But every job's like that. You have a bad day at work. Hey, for me, it happens 3 times a week. Yeah. But, I deal with a lot of different customers. I deal with a lot of, and I'm not knocking nationalities, but I deal with a lot of them. Okay. Everybody's different, your own, there's a lot of different people out there. And, I deal with my bosses and employees and whatever. And it's tough, but, we get through it. It's fine. Again, for what I do, I get paid well. Benefits, fringe benefits are the best. I have no benefits. Benefits come from Suzanne. But the fringe benefits, if anybody knows what that means, are the best. I mean, I get away with murder at work. When it comes to vacation, I get it's who can go to their boss and be like, I'm going to Disney for 4 days next week. Get delivered, and he's like, all right. It's like, when are you going to Disney with the family? November for 10 days. All right.
I have to ask for time off to sneeze. So no.
Yeah. No, I have it made where I am. But Miles Talk, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you had a great stream at SeaWorld. I apologize. I didn't miss all of it. It was just one of those days. That's why I'm streaming now. I'm gonna go into biology degree. After college, I want to go and work at Animal Kingdom on a reserve. I want to work with the amazing exotic animals. I told Michaela, because of radiology, learn how to do it on animals, and you can go do that in Disney. Go down to Disney and, do it there. And Courtney, I'm sorry if I didn't welcome you in. I know I saw your mother and your father here, but now we have 3 of the Ringwaters. So it's not a bad night. It's a pretty great night. PDF, what's going on, Keith? Welcome in. Mary, welcome in, Mary. How are you, dear? How are you over there in the west end of Massachusetts? Must have been a beautiful day for you guys out there, because it turned out to a pretty good one over here. Everybody's saying hi to Walt. Well, not everybody, but somebody. Some people are saying hi to Walt. Yeah, Carlos, you have a great. I do, Deborah. That I do. Definitely do. I've never denied that. The man and his wife. It's a husband-wife team. They've yeah. Let's just leave it at that. There was another announcement. What was the other announcement? Not for me. There was go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry. Well, I'm thinking.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Sorry. Walls, you and Melissa are doing great on streams. Always looking good and very entertaining. Yes. Walt is killing. Walt, what are we up to subscribers now? You'll be at 10K by July 4th. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Well, it's 3 weeks away. All right, August 4th. I'll throw an extra week out there. I don't know. Trying to help myself out. Whether or not with Jess, what is going on? Thank you for your. Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you were getting killed earlier on Peach Stream, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't even see. I saw the mod chat message after I was already popping in. I was popping in to do my rounds of saying hello before we were heading out, and I saw the trolls right off the bat, and then I saw the messages that the call for help in the mod chat. I'm an investigator and I deal with the not so honest people every day. I love it though. I deal with honest people. I deal with crooks too. No, I don't. I shouldn't be talking about my job out loud. I deal with a lot of strange people, weird people. Courtney, I just joined in. I was reading my favorite book series, Kingdom Keepers. It's about Disney parks before all the updates. Like they still call Hollywood studios MGM studios. Yeah, to me, it'll always be MGM. What was that? God, there was something. There was another announcement. Disney announcement. Masks? No.
Masks.
There was one. It was just today. Today or yesterday. Not masks. Not fireworks. No.
I don't know if it was today. I've been tied up doing other stuff.
It was. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it. Oh, what was it? And no, it wasn't Tusker House. It wasn't Ohana. Fireworks. No, not fireworks. Hotels, resorts. No. Transportation. No. Shoot. No, it wasn't fireworks. No. Yeah, and it wasn't noodles. No. Ohana means noodles. We have come to realize that. It never meant family. It meant noodles. Ohana means noodles because everybody needed to have their noodles. No, it wasn't. It wasn't noodles. Stop it, Suzanne. No. God, what was it? Because I just had it in my mind, and I'm like, oh, I'll talk about that right now. But no, we don't have that much more time because I'm gonna get off soon, so Chris can get ready for his, and I can get ready for his. Craziness. Yeah, a lot of craziness.
I was trying to see if I could find it.
I did have a question. Anybody? Does anybody have a Mac? Either Mac Pro. Or Chris is already nodding his head. So, no, you don't. Do you know anything about him? Does anybody out there know anything about him? Because, like I've said, I want to invest in a computer, and I plan on doing that in the next couple of weeks. I do. Well, I plan on it. Will it happen? We'll see. But I don't want to spend a lot of money. Well, I don't want to spend all the money for no reason. Is this new Mac Air with the M1 chip really worth it compared to the Mac Pro? Yes, we're going to get one for Mikhail for college too. I understand that. Sorry, Carlos, wrong stream. What did I miss, John? Welcome. Oh, John must be talking on Peach stream in this one. Don't worry about it because I sent Meredith a text this morning. And now you know it was Meredith. I was going to say somebody else. I sent somebody else a text this morning. Just hurry up. Get dressed, and I'm picking you up in 10 minutes. And then I realized, I'm like, Ah, shoots. That was meant for my sister, not her. Sorry.
That's funny.
God, I hate that because I always get scared like I'm texting like something stupid to my boss or something. God, it was something I was going to talk about, and it was Disney. No, not noodles. Shoots.
Ooh. So, Project Nugget may include projections on Main Street as part of the
Thank you.
50th anniversary.
Yes, projections. About 6
New-
months ago, there was a rumor.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chris. Finish reading if you want.
I was just going to say new LEDs installed on Main Street.
There's a photo of a projector in a window on Main Street.
Yeah.
One of the projectors. There's a photo there. You can find it. I had read about this 6 months ago. It started as a rumor that Disney World was going to have the same projections that Disney. I think it's Disneyland or Disneyland Tokyo. Disneyland has it right down the street, down the
Right.
shops, the Main Street. And 6 months ago, it was rumored. It was out there, and nobody picked up on it because it disappeared. We couldn't even find it because I was on with Saturday Night Discussions looking for it on one of their streams, and we just couldn't find it anymore. And I know I had read it. And here we go, 6 months later. The cameras are being put in, or whatever it is.
That's cool.
That is cool. That is cool. That's another thing that we're coming back. Where, again.
Sorry to interrupt. That the Disneyland nighttime display. I watched somebody that was up close to the castle, and then I watched another stream that was back down Main Street. And I was like, wow, I would rather be back down Main Street than closer to the castle because of everything that was showing on Main Street.
Right. I'm telling you, I love what they're doing now with the projections on everything.
It's amazing.
On everything. Listen, my short of Tower of Terror, for some reason the other day had a brand new 800 views in 24 hours. Why? I have no idea. But again, it's a great projection short that I put out.
Yeah.
I caught a good one at Tower of Terror, and it's like, wow. I love what they do with that. In Main Street, that would be awesome to see it. Noodles are amazing, Deborah. Yes, the noodles, they were okay. Jesus. But everybody went crazy. Everybody, let's all sign a petition for noodles, but let's leave, Splash Mountain alone or not alone. Damn people. Forget the noodles. You can go home and make your own. You can never get your own Splash Mountain. Don't get a Mac. Don't get a Samsung Chromebook. I love my Samsungs. I don't have a Chromebook, but every TV I own is a Samsung. Shoot, my fridge is a Samsung now. Get something Windows-based. See, I've heard that twice, Mary. I have heard that twice today. You are the second person to say that. But I am an Apple guy, so I don't know. You've heard that Splash Mountain, reimagining of Splash Mountain has now been postponed indefinitely. I don't know if it's postponed indefinitely. I just think that they can't afford to do it right now. Will it happen eventually? God, I hope not. But I think it will. Who the heck knows? But I hope not, because leave Splash Mountain alone. Just my opinion.
Yeah.
Leave Splash Mountain alone.
I think part of the uproar about that has kind of died down too, and so they're more willing to put that on hold to accomplish other projects first.
I think it should be on hold forever. Give her a ride where it belongs. Animal Kingdom. Or whatever, even at Hollywood Studios. Maybe even a new restaurant at Hollywood Studios, because I think we're all getting fed up with the ones that are there. Do something. Just come on. Please Splash Mountain. We won the war. They brought them back. Thanks for everyone in the community. Oh, come on, Corny. It's noodles. God, but even my wife was on that.
What's up with these noodles? I've never been to Ohana, but what's up?
I've only been once, and were they great? Were they good? Yeah, they were good. They're Chinese noodles to me. They're noodles. It's spaghetti.
Is this like Will Ferrell and Elf with like syrup and sugar?
Yeah, something like that. Something like that.
Frosted Lucky Charms on them.
Listen, they were good. Don't get me wrong. And my wife loves, noodles. Like up here, we get lo mein, which is the same thing. So we are going in November. Yes, Suzanne, we are going in November. I don't know why I do that now that you can't watch. I guess we're going to November. We'll figure November out when that time comes, which is real soon. But I mean, everybody, they put up a biggest stink because of noodles than what they did because of Splash Mountain. I am so offended. And they won. It took 2 days of social media going freaking berserk because, hey, we're going to give you rice instead of noodles. Okay, we're going to give you fried rice instead of chow mein or lo mein. Depends where you're from. You know, and I swear Disney plans it all. I can see Bob Chapek sitting there like, no, hold on, guys. Sitting around the table. We got an awesome idea. We're going to screw with them even more. Wait. We're not going to give them noodles. We're going to give them fried rice. Watch how they're all going to forget. They're going to forget how cheap of an SOB I am. They're going to forget of all the bad things I did. You know why? Because in 48 hours, I will bring noodles back and I will be gone.
Noodles, baby. I did that. I brought them back. You're welcome.
Brought noodles back. He is the savior of Disney. Noodles are freaking back. We are. I never did anything. Yes, Deborah, I'm with you. Don't change rides. Add. Leave nostalgia alone. Just add. Build another park if you have to. Just add. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, Chapek does that. He plans crap on purpose to make himself look stupid and then make himself look like a savior.
I watched the grand opening ceremony for Avengers Campus, and they introduced Josh Tamara first, and he came out and talked and everything. And then he introduced Chapek, who came out, and I thought that's funny. Not too distant in the future, those positions are going to be switched.
Yeah, not too far. He's not going to hang around like Iger did. I'll tell you that for sure.
No.
You know, and to stick to Ohana, we're going to end this in about a minute because I know Chris needs to get ready. No, it's only 8:15. Why was I thinking it was 9:15 and you're going on in 15 minutes? Oh, we got a little bit of time. 22 people. Come back. I told everybody we're leaving. Come back. We're not going anywhere. Oh, God. I have a crush on Josh. Me too.
I have a crush on Josh.
The man is handsome. The man is one sexy son of a... I'm telling you, it's late night for me already. I'm not going to swear, but...
And the cast members love him.
I don't know if my wife's laughing at you or me. You? Me? Well, she heard you say you have it, so, you know, me, if I... She loves you. I told you, Chris, my wife loves you. She's waiting to give you a big bear hug.
I can't wait.
Hey, all power to you. What was I saying? Yes, I have a crush on him, too. The man's handsome. But more importantly, he's a New Englander. Born and raised in the Boston area. He's one of us. I'm Portuguese. He's Italian. I can understand a little bit of him. He probably can't understand crap I would say to him. But we're close. We know that Boston Italian food, you know, that stuff up there. Tina, I think he'd be like, wow, are you my cousin? What? I for some reason I thought we were going to end soon. I'm like, I'm out of drink. I need to go get a drink. Suzanne, you want to give me a drink? Or I can leave Chris in charge. Just give me a bigger cup.
I love him because the cast members love him.
Yeah. He's real.
I mean, every cast member that's ever met him has gone on social media and talked about how inspiring and awesome he is. Even the ones that they laid off and he reached out to couldn't be mad at him. They were mad at other people in the company, but
right.
It just meant a lot, I think. And he's, from all indicators, he has the best at heart for the parks.
Yeah. He's real. He didn't come from ABC, you know, Comcast. Mm-hmm. The man came, started with nothing and made his way up. Iger is a different story. Iger was likable. Iger just did well for Disney.
Iger was amazing for Disney.
You know, I mean, Chapek's just going to freaking kill it.
Chapek came in at the wrong. He came into a perfect storm, and there was no way he was going to survive it. And he hasn't helped himself. Let's be honest.
Nope.
So,
Not one bit. I'm telling you, I don't even think that man knows how to tie his shoes. He's got to be wearing slip-ons. I'm telling you. He scares me. That guy. And that smile. It's like, guy, please put your teeth away. We don't want to see it. Stitch will still not be back. That's fine. Oh, you mean in Ohana? I thought you meant the ride. I'm like, that's fine, Courtney. Really, no complaints here. No, they'll be back. Characters will be back. Because Tusker House has them. So I just think it's different with Ohana, and I'm going to tell you why. Chris, you've never been in there, but Ohana is very tight with its seating. I don't think at the rate they're going, I don't think they were comfortable with bringing the characters out in those tight spaces they have in Ohana. That's what I'm thinking. I think they'll be back eventually. But Rich is supposed to open July 7th, now changed to July 9th. And I got This Our Dreams, their reservation, so they're all set there. Just like Tusker House for Father's Day. I only saw one comment about IMAX, so I don't know if anybody misheard me. And no, I wasn't talking about Big Macs. I like Big Mac. I'm wondering if anybody has a Apple computer and makes suggestions on should I get just the Air laptop or should I have to go with the Pro? Oh, look, I'm getting a drink.
Ooh, look.
Oh, she's coming to get the
service.
cup. Thank you, babe.
Thank you, room service.
Love you. Okay. As long as she's getting me my drink, that's fine. Love, we'll find that somewhere else. I've heard so many great things about Josh. He was really great to the cast members. They love him. Hope he gets promoted very soon. Yeah, tell me about it. We all hope that. We all hope that. Surf Bummy Leonard, we were planning on going November 8th to the 15th, but I think we can't go in. What do you mean you can't? We're all there, John. How can you not? We are going to check out college, University of Montana, for my daughter graduate school in July. Okay, so you go in July and November. Oh, I get it. All right. Well, have her go alone in July or something. Just thank you.
Welcome.
No ice.
Thank you, honey.
Hi, Chris.
Hey,
Hey, hon.
She brought me a warm drink with no ice.
Yes.
It's freaking hot in here. I'm sweating over the warm drink. That's actually cold, but because I put ice when I made it. I'm kind of excited by him. He seems like he's going to a lot of good for the parks. Josh will, if Chapek allows it. Because again, who holds the final straw is, because again, and I love imitating Josh. I mean, Bob. Bob is sitting there. Josh, that's a great idea. But how can we make it look stupid where I can save it?
Mm-hmm.
Because, I've already, it's sad that during the pandemic, Bob Iger had to step in because, I swear to God, if this pandemic lasted, or the shutdowns, if the shutdowns lasted another 6 months, Chapek would have been gone. Because he had no clue on what to do. That literally Iger had to come back and be like, I'm still the CEO, kind of, sort of. Not really, but because this moron here can't figure anything out, I need to come do it for him.
It was not a good sign when Bob Iger announced he was leaving and then he announced he was going to stay longer.
Yeah, what does that tell you? This teacher is not ready.
Yeah.
We can't leave him with the pupils yet.
No.
Moron. Carlos, I have a Mac Pro. It's an older one, but I love it. I think it all depends on what you're going to do. I am no techie, so sorry. I'm just buying one to stream, and I guess to edit some videos if I want to edit. If I ever want to get better at it.
Hate you guy. Hate the Mac guy.
To edit?
He uses Mac for everything.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going to probably... I don't get one. I just don't know what. One's a lot cheaper than the other, so I was just wondering if anybody had any clue on what I should do. An hour and 21 minutes. 17 wonderful people still here. I have ranted. I have made fun of Bob Chapek. I have spoken about graduation. I've asked about computers. What else? I've complained about food, tonight's dinner. I said I love you to my wife, and she ignored me. But hi, Chris. So I don't know. We should save some of this for Chris's stream, I guess.
We should, yeah.
Later on tonight. So yeah, 18 wonderful people here. I don't know, an hour and 21. I think that's enough for me tonight. Thanks everybody for popping in, coming to hang out for a little bit. That was fun tonight. I'm gonna pass it off to Chris real soon. He's coming on in an hour and 7 minutes, which gives me enough time to go make something better to eat, which would be like a peanut butter sandwich would be fine, which would be better than what I had for dinner, even though that's not what I need chocolate. I'm going to go get a chocolate.
Ice cream sandwich.
Oh, ice cream. I bought ice cream. I bought a couple of buckets of ice cream. Well, small buckets, but buckets. One's Oreo and the other one's Reese's peanut butter cup. I forgot what name brand. It starts with a B. I can't remember. But it was 2 for $5, so I'm like, you're not staying here. Both of you are going home. You know, I could have bought one for $2.50, but it's like, yeah, we'll buy both. So maybe a bowl of that. A bigger cup, so I'm not asking Suzanne to get me more drinks while you're going. But then again, when you're streaming, it's easy for me to go, I'll be back. I want to go use the bathroom. Because the old man and me, you know, I mean, I can do that now, just leave you hanging by yourself. But, yeah. But besides that, seriously, thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming to hang out, Chris. That was fun.
Sure.
I appreciate it. And if I remember anything else I want to rant about, we'll do it on Chris's stream.
Bring it on over.
Yeah, we're going to go. We're going to make more fun of Bob Chapek, and we'll make more fun of anybody else. I see Walt's back home, so maybe Walt will pop on later on tonight if Chris wants to invite him. I'm not telling Chris who to invite, but
I'll shoot Walt the link.
You know, I know some people are away tonight at Disney, like many of them. Some in Pete streaming baseball at 10 p.m. So, but we want to watch Chris. We want Chris. So yeah, Chris, it might just be me, you, and Tina tonight, or just me and you. I don't know. Yeah. Or whoever Chris wants to invite.
It could be this part too.
It could be this part too. We just be like this.
Yeah. There we go.
That's all. Welcome in, Carlos. Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it. You screwed me up because now I'm so used to going this way. Now I got to go this way. It's not a voices will be coming from here. Hi, Chris. Wave. And wave?
Oh, yeah, the wave.
Oh, and the wave. I got to go practice. I was about to do something, but forget it. I would have lost my stream completely. Shoot, I would have lost my channel. Never said anything about pirate treasure. I don't have any pirate treasure. I have no treasure. The only treasure I have is Bruno Mars song, Treasure. Guys, besides that, I gotta go because the old man in me's kicking in. So you can figure that one out. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. 19 of you still here. I better see all 19 of you. Well, it would be 17 because I'm one because I have it on. Chris has it on, so 17. Suzanne 16. Well, Suzanne will beat it. So whatever. All of you.
Everybody. Come on over.
Come on over to Chris's stream at 9:30. We'll all be there. I might be wearing something different. I might be wearing nothing at all. Who the heck knows? But we might rant. We might not. I don't know why I just don't want to hang up. Because now this number, and it's not the reason why I was leaving, but the numbers just keep climbing. We're at 21 now. You know, I just don't get it. There might have been like commercial intermission at the baseball stream. Oh, back to 19. The Mets are up. That's it. Guys, I'll see you later on. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.